What's up? It's your boy, Rocksteady. Today we back. We're doing a little cooking today. We're switching things up a little bit. We're doing our Simply Delicious. And today we're going to be doing poor man burnt ends. Okay? So the cost of brisket, everything is just ridiculous as far as beef prices. But you can still get that same burnt end taste using a chuck roast. So right here we have two beautiful, about 2.5, I think they were like 2.3 pound chuck roasts. I think they were $7 a pound. But these are gonna cook down great. So what I did is when I got them home, I took them and I dry salt brined them. I just basically I rinsed them off, patted them dry, sprinkled salt all over them, and I like to use these coarse salt crystals. These ones right here, you can see the salt on the surface, and you can definitely better control the level of salt that you're putting on the meat. But these are pretty thick cut, so definitely liberally salted them. And once they were salted, I let them sit in the refrigerator. They probably been in there about 12 hours or so. And you can see the really dark red interior or exterior from where it used to look like. It's very dry. So at this point, we're gonna prep it on up, get some seasoning on it, and get it ready for the smoker. So, got some Dijon Mustard. You can use any kind of mustard. You can use, I heard people use mayonnaise, whatever. Something to make the seasoning stick to the meat. I like mustard. Since I've gotten a little bit older, instead of just a regular yellow mustard, I've tried this Dijon and I really like it. It has a, I won't say, I don't know how much different I can say, but I like to think it was different. All right, so we don't need a lot. We're just gonna hit it with a little bit of mustard just to get the surface tacky. You know, some people slathered all over there. That's not necessary. So as you can see, I don't really have a lot. I'm just gonna use our best tool we got, provided by Mother Nature. So you just want a nice little layer just to get the surface tacky. That's it. You know, I think that's a little excessive when you just, ton of mustard on there. I don't know. All right, so got that one, and now I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand because I'm gonna hit these sides. I just wanna go all the way around the side. So that way our rub will stick. All right. So we got that one on the side. You know, for all the people out there that complain, oh, he's not wearing any gloves, where's his gloves? You ain't eating this, so don't worry about it. That's all I can say. You want to wear gloves to prep your food, do so. My grandma cooked without no gloves on. My mama cooked without no gloves on. My aunties cooked without no gloves on. Ain't nobody tripping on that. End of the day, wash your hands. All right, so we're gonna flip it over. We're gonna get this other side. All right. So we get a little bit, not a lot. So I don't know if y'all can see this fly that keeps buzzing around, starting to piss me off. So I may have to take a break. See if I can swat. All right. Okay. I might leave this in or not. I don't know, but we got these all rubbed down with our mustard. So now, wash your hands real quick. Why is it just one fly? without you. Oh, baby. Every time I see you. And I got this fly swatter. He's nowhere to be found. Alright, we're gonna keep this on deck. Okay, so now we got these all set up. Kind of put on some barbecue rub. So I have here, this is my own thing I throw together. Mainly it's just large seasoning, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, brown sugar, a little bit of MSG, little cayenne pepper, but yeah, that's just kind of basic of it. So nice little amount. You can see I got a nice amount here. So I'll probably end up using maybe about half of this. All right, so got the open sprinkle holes here. So of course I always sprinkle up high. That way it'll evenly distribute the rub, and then we'll make sure we get the sides as well. We're gonna let this sit for about 30 minutes, you know, kind of let it tack up. The meat will start, or the seasoning will start getting adherent to the meat, and then by that time I'll have the smoker heated up, have everything ready to go, and we'll be able to put this right on the grill. We don't want to put cold meat on a hot smoker, so this we don't shock it. All right, so just hitting them up high. So we're gonna give it a nice coating. You don't have to be shy. All right. So this point, some people do it, some people don't. You know, I just give it a little pat. Just kind of set it in there. Especially if I'm gonna flip this over. This side, I don't may not season as liberally as the other side, just because I know some of it may fall off, but we'll see. So we'll just turn this over. Now try not to scoot it so we don't scrape it off. There we go. All right. Okay, so same thing again. So I'm just trying to come up high. And I'm sorry I got my hand is blocked it, but this kind of keeps it from going out of place and redirects my seasoning back on the meat. But y'all can see backhand. Arthur Ashe with the backhand. So this side, I'm gonna give it a little bit of extra more than I gave the other side. This will be the top one. I'm just gonna press that in a little bit. Then we're gonna work on these sides. So just kind of lift it up, you know, just like that. And just to give it a little light sprinkle. We'll hit all four sides like that. Was that best day and night? Okay, let's work our way around real quick. Last side. All right. Try not to scoot it, but we did. Okay. So, got that all seasoned up. Got about half left, so that's enough for another run. But now that we got our chuck roast prepped, ready to go, we're gonna put this in the oven. Won't turn the oven on, we'll put it in the oven, let it sit there, and let it try to come up gradually to room temperature over the next 30 minutes to an hour while I get the smoker prepped. So once we get the smoker ready to go and the meat's ready to go in, that's when I'll come back. We'll throw that in there, and then we wait. Deuces. Hey, all right now. So, we are ready to put our chuck roast on the smoker. As you can see here, it's 250, sitting right nice at 250. That's exactly where I wanted, between 225 and 250. So at this point, let's get them on there. We got our wood chunks already down there. They're prepped, they're smoking.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And today, we are doing some apple wood. Oh, okay. Granted, you can see these, moisture's coming back to the surface, so we're just gonna go ahead and get these on here. Okay, all right, so there they go. We ready? Let's get this closed up and getting back up to temp. Let us do this thing. So that, I'm gonna let these go for about at least an hour before I check on them. I'm kind of running low on propane, so it might be where I need to pull them off before, but I'm really looking at doing this for 2 to 3 hours. So check them, just make sure every hour that you check and make sure the propane is still good, it's still there. But if I get 3 good hours of smoke and get the temp up to at least 165, 170 at a minimum, definitely 180 to 90 be preferred, and at that point I can wrap them and get them in the oven. So I'll be back once we get these done. All right, so it's been 3 hours. Our temp right now is running about 300, so it's a little hot, but that's still okay. So let's see what we got in here. Oh shoot, it look dark. Oh shoot. These are at 195. This was at 170. 180. Okay. So these are definitely ready to come off. The edges are a little bit hotter than the middle, but that's okay. Again, these are burnt ends. Got that done. Turn everything off. All right, mission accomplished. So let's get this in the house and get it wrapped up and tenderized. I'll be right back. Deuces. Okay, we back. We got our chuck roast ready to go in the oven. I was supposed to turn this on before I went outside and I didn't. That's okay. So we're gonna get this started at 250. Yep. All right, so what I got here is a brown paper bag. So instead of butcher paper, which is expensive, we're gonna use what, what we got. So we got a brown paper bag. Open this up. We got our chuck roast, and what here is some Mumbo sauce that I made yesterday. So this is very similar to like a sweet and sour meats barbecue sauce. So it's a DC specialty. Found a recipe for it. I made a recipe a long time ago, and I don't know what I did with it, so I had to start with the base because I made some tweaks to this, but this is good. So what I'm gonna do is just glaze everything on here with the Mumbo sauce and parts of that flavor, and that's what we're gonna do. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some fat. We're gonna dress him up with some fat, and then we're gonna put that Mumbo. So the fat is gonna help him retain that moisture. This is kind of lean right now. As you can see, it's pretty tough. And the flavor's there. Flavor's there. You just need to tenderize. So, first thing we do is this. For this one, we're gonna do the Mumbo first. Because I'm gonna do the Mumbo sauce on this side, put it on here, more Mumbo sauce, and we're gonna put the oil on it. All right, so now we got this. Let's get this package wrapped up nice and neat. I'm gonna scoot over just a little bit. Here. Got this all packaged up. Put that on there. And into the oven. So we're gonna put this in the oven. And we're gonna let this go for probably about at least an hour. And then I'm gonna check on it. We're looking for fork tender, number one, probe tender, but also we're looking for a temperature of about 205, 210. That way we know it's been at a temp high enough to break down all that interconnective tissue and just turn to butter. So at least an hour, maybe 2 hours, we'll be back. All right, we back. So it's been 2 hours. So let's temp this up. So this one is about 195 to, okay, it's going up 202. This was 206, 212, 212. Okay, so temp is coming out good. Probe is pretty good. Let's flip him over and let's see what we got. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. Man, the smell here is outrageous. So, let's see how tender these are. Oh yeah, that's a burnt end, baby. Look at that. Fork tender, nice bark, nice smoke ring. It's hot. That's fine. Okay. That's a little bit. Dip it in this Mumbo sauce. This is good. Okay. Get these cut up. And get them in some sauce, and we out. Appreciate everybody for watching. Until next time, Raw Steady out.